Hello, everyone. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. The email's in the about. Talk to pfc@yahoo.com. Okay. So, the Daily Mirror is reporting that North Korea launched 2 new ballistic missiles, which are capable of carrying nuclear warheads, and both of them landed just off the coast of Japan. So, once again, here we go. We're back at it. Last week they showed the world that now they have cruise missiles. And not only that, they done a large display or whatever, parade, whatever you want to call it, of all of their forces. And Kim Jong-un's sister. Now here's something you need to keep in mind. North Korea, their culture and the way their society works. So his sister came out and made a statement, and I'm paraphrasing, I don't remember word for word what she said, but basically that South Korea is going to be, they're going to, how'd she say, the destruction of South Korea's, basically talking about how they're going to destroy South Korea. Well, the reason that this is so important is because, as I said, their culture, society, for her to speak out and say that it's unheard of. Like, Kim Jong-un is worshipped like a god. So for somebody else, for his sister to say that, it's like diminishing his authority. You know, so regardless, there, once again, you know, Trump was in office. I don't think Trump was a good president. I didn't agree with everything, the way he went about, the way he carried himself and talked sometimes, but overall, he's the best president we've had in many, many, many years. And this crap stopped. He actually went over there, met with the man. He put an end to it, basically. But here we are, not even a year into this so-called president, and they're right back at it. So God only knows what they're going to actually end up doing. Because South Korea has now, as I told you guys a week or two ago, is actually, their submarines are capable of launching cruise missiles, which can be tipped with nuclear war, tactical nukes. But what's so big about being able to launch them from a submarine is they can do it from underwater. And there's only 2 or 3 other countries beside us that have that technology. So that's huge. And Yahoo News now is reporting that Taiwan's jets have been practicing landing and taking off on their highways. Now, if you guys recall, I talked about this a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago. They were doing it right here in the United States, right here in Michigan, actually. Our 8-10 Warhogs, F-15 fighters, everything, were practicing landing on our highways and taking off from the highways. The purpose in doing that is, one, that you're going to be running an operation in an area that's so remote you have no airports. So you need to be able to land, refuel, rearm, maintenance, whatever it is you got to do in those areas, so you'd have to use the roadways. Number 2, the reason you would do that is because your runways have been destroyed, and that is what I believe Taiwan is anticipating. that the article says this, okay, Taiwan jets are learning how to land on their highways so when China invades, because they know most likely that China's Air Force is going to come in and try to take out, obviously, their jets and stuff. And if they bomb Taiwan's runways, then their planes cannot take off and land. So they need to know how to be able to do it on back roads, 4-lane highway, whatever. It's coming. Anytime it's coming. As I said before, I believe it's going to be October, November sometime they're going to invade Taiwan. I could be totally wrong. That's just my opinion. And then on to this Millie situation. This dude, if this is true, and there's a 90% chance it is, obviously, that this man done exactly what this book entails that he did. And the reason I say I believe it's 90% true, because the book was released, and as soon as the book was released, I believe now it's 7 or 8 of the other brass that was in the room, the other commanders, whoever they are, that were out of the 15 that were in the room when he made the phone call and gave the order that no nukes are to be launched unless he gives the order. 15 of them that were in the room when he called China and told China, if we attack you, I will call and let you know, so it's not a surprise. It's either 7 or 8 of those men out of the 15 that were in the room said that they will testify under oath that this is true. So, but this absolutely senile, worthless, no good so-called president come out yesterday and said that he supports Millie. He believes Millie's a good guy and blah, 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 blah. If this is true, what this man did, he needs to be brought before a military tribunal, basically. He needs to be brought up on charges through a military court, and if he's found guilty, he needs to be put in front of a firing squad. As I said yesterday, you guys, we're at the point where if we haven't already lost our country, we're on the verge of losing it, literally. And this is what happens when you're a traitor. When there's treason among the ranks, especially at the highest levels, if you don't handle it accordingly, properly, to what the Constitution entails, what our military was built on, the fundamentals that it was built on, the rules, the regulations. If we are going to sit here today and possibly discharge, kick out, whatever you want to call it, thousands and thousands of U.S. soldiers, sailors, Marines, Coast Guard, everything, men and women, because they won't take a jab. But yet, this person could go as far as calling our enemy and telling them, oh, well, if we decide we're going to attack you, I'll call and let you know ahead of time, so it's not a surprise. So therefore, you could get the drop on us and kill tens of thousands of our soldiers as we come to attack you. Do people comprehend that's what that means? That's what a surprise attack is. You surprise the enemy so they don't have the upper hand on you. If he's found guilty, he should go before a firing squad. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Not allowed to resign and keep his military benefits and everything else and then go write books for the rest of his life and make millions. No. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. Something's got to give here, and it's got to give now. One way or the other, something has got to give. You guys stay safe. God bless.